Hey guys, Joey here from YugaTech, and I'm back here in Manila after Gamescom 2018. So I know this is gonna be a late upload because of our upload schedule with other device reviews and stuff, but here it is, and now let's talk NVIDIA RTX. So this is kind of exciting for the PC world right now because NVIDIA RTX is the first new set of graphics cards from NVIDIA since 2016 with Pascal. And what NVIDIA is emphasizing a lot with the new RTX cards is ray tracing in real time, DLSS, new GDDR6 memory, and tensor cores. So first, let's talk about ray tracing and what it's going to bring to the table for now. So in essence, ray tracing creates a more dynamic and photorealistic environment in the game by allowing the light source bounce around in a more natural way around the scene before it reaches the camera or the perspective you're looking at the game from. So the result is like really high quality reflections and shadows in the places they should be in, and this makes objects look like they're supposed to be in the scene rather than just, floating there. But of course, this is very taxing for just any normal GPU, which is why these new RTX cards had to be created in the first place for this all to be able to happen. So they're really tailor-made for this sort of graphics computing. Next up, we have DLSS, which is Deep Learning Super Sampling. So it's a new form of anti-aliasing that uses machine learning and utilizes neural network using the RTX card's tensor cores. It basically pulls support from NVIDIA's own supercomputer straight to the driver on your PC to get those crispier edges and smoother edges and rendered objects in the games. So let's run through the specs of the 2070, 2080, and 2080 Ti. So for the specs, I'm mostly gonna focus on the Founders Edition because they have higher boost clocks, and let's be honest, like the new Founders Edition designs are really nice. So starting with the 2070, we have a 1410 MHz base clock, 1710 MHz boost clock, which is overclocked. We have 2304 CUDA cores, 8GB of GDDR6 VRAM, a 14 Gbps memory speed thanks to the higher memory bandwidth from GDDR6, 45T RTX ops, and 6 GB per second. So these are new numbers that reflect the ray tracing performance of a new RTX card. Alright, moving on to the RTX 2080. We have a 1515 MHz base clock, 1800 MHz boost clock, 2944 CUDA cores, 8GB again of GDDR6 RAM, 60T RTX OPS, and 8 GB per second. And finally, the big boy, we have the RTX 2080 Ti. We have a 1350 MHz base clock with a boost clock of 1635 MHz. We have 4,352 CUDA cores and 11 GB of GDDR6 RAM, 78T RTX OPS, and 10 GB per second. So those are the specs of the RTX 20 series, so let's talk about the price for now, because this is where things get a little bit dicey. So for the reference counterparts, we have the 2070 at $499, the 2080 at $699, and the 2080 Ti at $999. So these should reflect what the guys over at ASUS, EVGA, Zotac, and the others, that's around the ballpark of what those cards are gonna cost. But for the Founders Editions cards, we see the 2070 at $599, we have the 2080 at $799, and we have the 2080 Ti at $1,199. So yeah, like always, there's a bit of a premium to pay for the Founders Editions, and this time I think it's a little bit more worth it because of that new dual fan and heat pipe design on the cooler instead of the usual blower style. It looks really cool. It looks like how cooling should be from the manufacturers themselves of the card. So that's gonna be interesting to see. We hope we get to review a Founders card when these things come out on September 20th. That's when these cards will be available for purchase, I think worldwide. So last week in one of our articles, we showed you this slide from NVIDIA's press event. So they claim the RTX 2080 is 2 times faster than the GTX 1080, especially with DLSS on. So I mean, you gotta take this with a grain of salt. It's only a few games, which I'm sure they picked for the purpose of defeating the 1080 by 2 times. And this is coming from the manufacturers themselves, so you really have to take it with a grain of salt. And you should really wait for us third-party reviewers to show you some more, objective numbers. So yeah, I'm sure the question on all your minds right now is, should I upgrade to RTX? And to that, the answer is it's still kind of uncertain right now. So a lot of you are gonna be divided on two fronts. One, you are really interested in ray tracing technology and DLSS. On the other hand, you're interested in the price drops of the Pascal series of cards. You know, once RTX comes out, you're gonna see the 1080s, the 1070s, 1080Is go down a little bit. So right now, at the time of launch or pre-launch, there are only 11 upcoming supported titles for real-time ray tracing and 16 for DLSS. So let's show them on screen. So if you're really interested in playing these games with real-time ray tracing and you have the money, then perhaps it's time to upgrade. But if you won't really be taking advantage of the whole machine learning, neural networks, ray tracing, DLSS, then maybe it's not time yet. Maybe it's better to take advantage of the price drops of Pascal when RTX comes out. Alright, so that's been NVIDIA RTX. Now I wanna talk to you guys a little bit about my Gamescom experience overall. So yeah, I'm gonna be showing some footage in a little bit. I tried to vlog. Hey guys, Joey here from YugaTech, and I am here in Cologne, Germany for Gamescom 2018. Actually, I tried to vlog so I could show you guys the Gamescom experience, but unfortunately I got sick. So now I'm just gonna have to tell you about it. So it was really awesome. Yo, who else is excited for Jump Force? Yeah. My gosh, this place is huge. It's like I've only scratched the surface. I mean, this place is huge. I got to try out a lot of games. I got to try out the new Spider-Man. I got to try out the new Kingdom Hearts. I got to try out Shadow of the Tomb Raider and Battlefield 5, which was my favorite. So as you guys can see here, we have a lot of people playing Battlefield 5. So it's an upcoming game, and I was actually able to play it last night, courtesy of NVIDIA. I loved Battlefield 5, especially with the ray tracing demo. And, you know, Tomb Raider, I'm a fan of the series, but running on those new RTX cards was kinda... The graphics were great, but the demo PC didn't even reach 30 FPS, so yeah, there's that. And yeah, overall, getting to see all the booths, getting to see the merch area, getting to see all the developers, getting to attend keynotes. Gamescom is awesome, man. I hope they invite us again next year. My gosh, this place is huge. I hope we're able to go again next year to bring you guys more content. And yeah, so that's it for this video. Thanks for listening. So I want to ask you, what do you guys think about NVIDIA's new RTX series cards? Leave a comment down below. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel for more content, and hit the bell icon so you get notified every time we upload a new video. This has been Joey from YugaTech, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.